When it comes to ARK, starting off can be difficult, so the Outcasts proudly present our top 25 tips to getting started on ARK Survival Evolved. Before this video gets started, I just wanted to say that these are not really in order from like best to worst or worst to best. They're all just basically put on this list. So anyways, hope you guys enjoy, and let's get on to the video. And coming at number 25, this game is hard. When starting out on ARK, one of the best things you need to know is that this game is very difficult. Between fighting off dinos, game crashing, and dealing with other players, you will have one annoying journey. Now over time it gets much easier as you learn everything, but to this day I still face challenges on ARK. And coming at number 24, we have PvP and PvE. Choosing between PvP and PvE can be very hard. PvP is difficult but constant fighting between tribes, and it can be very stressful. You will lose hundreds if not thousands of hours of work in a few hours from someone raiding you. However, PvP is a lot of fun. Definitely the most fun I've ever had on any game. While PvE is built for you to play the game and just have fun, not having to worry about the stress of someone crushing your hopes and dreams in a matter of seconds. It's built more for just living how the game was meant to be while you tame dinos and just explore. So it's really up to you which one that you want to choose. And coming at number 23, we have don't get attached to anything. Don't ever get attached to anything at all. After taming a dino, it can literally be killed within seconds from someone just wandering around who is super geared up. Some dinos can take hours to tame. Also, this works with bases as well. Someone can and most likely will offline raid you, so you will wake up the next morning to everything being gone. So just expect the worst when playing on a PvP server on ARK. And coming at number 22, we have dino whistles. Dino whistles can be a very important thing to know. On your menu, which can be accessed using PS4, Xbox, and PC, you have passive, neutral, and aggressive. Passive means that your dino won't move at all if someone attacks. Neutral means that your dino will attack if provoked, and aggressive means your dino will try to just destroy anything and everything in its path. So make sure most of your dinos are on passive like flyers, because once they fly off, they're gone. Coming at number 21, we have always carry parachutes. Carrying parachutes will eventually save your life. There's so much that can easily go wrong on ARK that having parachutes on your hotbar will help you drastically. From you getting picked by players, to just you accidentally falling off a cliff, having these is a must on any server. Coming at number 20, we have recipes and buffs. Crafting recipes and kibble play a huge role when taming and even raising. There are 19 consumable recipes for you to use on your character, ranging from medical brews, which give you health when consumed, to focal chili, which gives you 25% more movement speed and a 100% crafting skill. There's also kibble, which is used to tame dinos a lot faster. Kibble and recipes in general can be crafted in a cooking pot or an indie cooker. They really help speed everything up with taming and even exploring. Coming at number 19, we have traps for dinos. Taming dinos can be hard, so building traps can help you a lot. There are many different types of traps. You have billboard traps, which are meant for bigger dinos. Just surround a dino with these and it will get stuck. You also have door frame traps, which is a simple 2x2 or 3x3 with a ramp on it, which will allow a dino to walk in and get trapped instantly. This way you don't ever have to shoot a dino and run over and over again. Flyers have similar traps, but with dino gates and similar other items as well. Coming at number 18, we have chainsaws for trees. Are you tired of chopping down a tree with a normal boring axe? Well, just use a chainsaw. Chainsaws are easy to make and can gather a lot more wood from trees. Redwood trees are great for this. Chainsaws can collect thousands of wood from one tree depending on your server rates. Just make sure you bring a dino to carry all that weight. Coming at number 17, we have controls for each platform. The controls on ARK can be confusing, so here's a few of the most important ones to know. To move forward on PC, you press W, left up on Xbox and PlayStation. To run, press left shift up on PC, and press left on Xbox and PlayStation. Opening inventory is I on PC, B on Xbox, and O on PlayStation. To jump, press spacebar on PC, A on Xbox, and X on PlayStation. To crouch, press C on PC, right on Xbox, and right on PlayStation. To prone, press X on PC, long press right on Xbox, and right on PlayStation. These are some basic ones you should know for every action, but go to ARK Survival Evolved wiki pages on controls to learn pretty much every single one of them. Coming at number 16, we have how to level up your character properly. Character leveling plays a big role on how you play the game. If you upgrade the wrong stats, it can result in a not so fun experience. Health is a must-do along with stamina, weight, and movement speed. Melee damage and fortitude are also important but not needed. Fortitude is needed for colder regions, and the best starting levels are movement speed and weight, as they play a big role for getting around to getting leveled up. Coming at number 15, we have if you run from a dino, they will eventually lose aggro. So let's say you are being chased by a Therizino, also known as a tickle chicken. Most times dinos are slow and you can easily outrun them. Don't ever try to fight something that looks very intimidating like this tickle chicken. See those giant claws? They will rip you to shreds, and it's just not worth it. If you get far enough away from them, they will eventually just lose aggro and just wander off. Just don't take their eggs or they will never stop chasing you down, and you don't want one of these guys going to hunt you down. Coming at number 14, we have sleeping bags and beds as checkpoints. Sleeping bags and beds make as a good checkpoint when exploring areas you're not so sure about. Placing down a bed won't mess up any other bed spawns like some other games, so having one down can save you hours of walking back to your loot. Simply place a sleeping bag or bed out front of a cave or scary place you shouldn't be entering, and you're good to go. Now walk in and die, because after all, this is ARK. And coming at number 13, we have DINO tracking. DINO tracking is an awesome non-mod that you can utilize in-game in your inventory menu. Simply go over to taming progress and you will find DINO tracking. The DINO tracking allows you to track the dino that you are taming and will let you know where the taming effectiveness is and where the torpor is. It's a very useful tool that not a lot of players actually know about. Coming at number 12, we have some engrams being map specific. Some engrams in your engram menu are map specific, meaning that you can only unlock them on that map. It would say on the engram which map to unlock it on, but some of them are DLC maps which cost money. However, some newer maps are free to download, like Fjordor, which contain engrams from Aberration and Extinction. So a little tip on that, just go to those maps and then it'll easily just unlock all of them for you. And coming at number 11, we have smithies, fabricators, and forges. A few important starter things that you will need is a smithy, a fabricator, and some forges. Forges are easy to make and can smelt metal for you. Metal basically runs everything in ARK. You need it for pretty much anything. I recommend making a ton of small forges and smelting a lot of metal to make an indie forge later down the road. A fabricator is also important, as you can make C4 for raiding, turrets, and anything electrical wise. These three are needed for starting off to really making a difference to your base. Coming at number 10, we have how to transfer items and use the character/dino inventory. Transferring to other servers and maps is needed on almost any server other than single player. This allows you to explore each map and every map, and most servers allow this. Simply go to an obelisk and transfer at the terminal. There should be a ton of maps to go to. To transfer items, upload them in the upload. Don't put them in the wrong area, as a lot of players do. Another thing for you to know is when transferring items, hitting T will transfer all of it instead of piece by piece. And then also with dinos, if you want to open up your dino inventory, there's basically a little thing at the top which basically allows you to just kind of go transfer over to the other inventory. So you can basically drag stuff over, or you can just transfer it straight into your dino, set forth with your player. Coming at number 9, we have watch for PEGOS and TROODONS. The Pegomastics and TROODONS are two truly terrifying creatures on ARK. Pegos have the ability to jump at you and take something randomly in your inventory. Now this can be dangerous, as they can take a cryo with a dino in it, and they can be gone within seconds. So make sure to hunt them down and kill them to get your stuff back. Another truly terrifying creature is the Troodon. This cute little friendly creature turns evil at night and will bite you, causing you to go to sleep. After that, it will constantly bite you, making sure that you are asleep but not killing you. Oh, and its eyes glow, so yeah, it's pretty terrifying. Coming at number 8, we have MINDWIPES. MINDWIPES are something that you can craft into a cooking pot or a cooker and reset all of your level points. Along with that, it'll also wipe all of your engrams so you can rebuild your character. So don't worry if you mess it up, it's not permanent. Coming at number 7, we have Organic Poly. Organic Polymer is very useful for early and late game crafting. Organic Polymer is a substitute to regular polymer. Regular polymer can be annoying to craft as it takes a while, but organic poly can be found from killing mantises and penguins. Mantis can be found in deserts of some maps and give you a ton of organic poly from harvesting them with a chainsaw. Penguins also give you poly. One of the best ways to get poly from them is by whacking them in the head with a club. And coming at number 6, we have Wyvern DEAGRO, a super useful tip for de-aggroing wyverns off of a flyer. When you go get wyvern eggs from the wyvern trents, all of the wyverns are notified and will chase you. Now if you're on a small bird like a PT, you can outrun them. So finding random dinos walking around will make them aggro on those dinos and forget that you even exist, so it's a very helpful tip when going to get wyvern eggs. And coming at number 5, we have Explorer Notes. Leveling up can be hard, but getting Explorer Notes is one of the best ways to get XP fast. Explorer Notes can be found on story maps like the island. These notes will level you up insanely fast and give you XP bonuses. This can often get you to level 70 within 30 minutes. On some servers, Explorer Note guides are definitely a must for fast leveling like with on the island. Coming at number 4, we have picks and axes. Picks and axes are two tools that you will need for farming on ARK early game. Picks gather more thatch and flint, while axes gather more stone and wood. This also works with pretty much any resource that you can gather, so give it a test when gathering and see which ones gather more of the resource that you need at that moment. Coming at number 3, we have what armor to craft first. Picking armor on ARK might seem like a challenge, but it's easier than you think. Cloth armor just straight up sucks. Skip that and go straight to hide armor. Hide is a great first armor set to have and will protect you decently well. Next, go to flag. Flag is the main source that you will be using a lot. Then you have tech armor, which is great for late game players, but it's pretty decently hard to get. Coming at number 2, we have what to build your base out of. Building your base may seem difficult, and yes, it definitely is, but picking the right material to build it out of can really save you on certain servers. Skipping thatch and going straight to wood is a great thing to do, as wood will stop a lot of players from getting in, but this is not that hard to get into. So stone is perfect for starting out, as players will need explosives to get in. Metal and tech structures are great as well, but you don't need them right away, so focus on just getting built up to stone. And finally, coming at number 1, we have jumping off of dinos to eliminate fall damage. When riding dinos, you'll eventually encounter falling off of a high ledge or cliff. You might think that your dino is dead, but actually there's a way to save you and your dino with little to no fall damage. All you need to do is hop off your dino mid-fall, and then just spam click ride and unride until you reach the ground. You can also just use a parachute. Now dinos don't take fall damage when a player is off of them, so you can literally just throw your dino right off the cliff and it'll be completely fine. So anyways, that's it for today's video. We hope you guys enjoyed. We hope that some of these tips might have helped you if you're starting off on ARK. If you guys have any other tips that you think that should be in the next video, comment them down below and comment what you thought was the best tip. But anyways, thanks for watching.